Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov at the Legion Stadium. Today is Saturday, September 14th, 2019. So I'm standing on the south end. This is Russell Road Bridge that I'm on. So I came on this side first to show you the glass. So on the east side, that's first row, they wrapped all the way around. You can see there, so this east side and then the north end is where they're supposed to finish it first. Right in front here, this is the mock-up of the different panels and glass they're using. So we have seen on some of this with the stripe and then the panel. I haven't seen any of this up yet. These must be like the vents. And then that is supposed to be the translucent roof. So you can see it's like a whitish color, but it's going to let all the natural light come through the top of the roof. So that is what they're going to place. It'll be somehow secured to the cables that they're going to be lifting soon. In which the cables should be starting to go up very soon. They said mid-September. You can see on the roof, this south end, they got the cable guides up all the way around. It is going to take, they said, about 6 weeks to lift everything, so we're not going to really see much for a while, I guess, until, the cables are, going up where you'll be able to see them hanging inside, which we'll have to see through the lanai door area. Now remember, all these blue cable guides, those are temporary. It's another hot one. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. There's pretty much no breeze. It's supposed to get up to, I think, about 105 again today and tomorrow. And then it's finally supposed to start cooling down. We'll be down in the 80s by Wednesday. Okay, I'm going to walk around, get some different views, and I might send up the drone to get a little bit higher perspective. See, they got this retaining wall. That is facing west. Right on the corner is the concrete plant. Okay, I am standing right on the corner of Polaris and Russell Road, the very southwest corner. So this is where the concrete plant is. And that is the south opening. Right out in there, right behind, right in front of where this water truck is and stuff over there. The field slides out, that's where the ground is down. So I'm going to zoom in on some of these workers here up on the roof. Sorry for the shake, I'm zoomed in 200 times. See, we were just talking about this on some of the comments in my other video, wondering how if they gotta go bathroom. That just answered the question. They got them on the roof. And you can see they got a little canopy up there to kind of get out of the heat. Okay, I'm now on the west side on Polaris. So again, you can see all these wall studs going in all around. If it's like the other side, it's like they finish all the inner walls and before they start putting the glass and panels up. the south end. See, they put the rest of the steel going up and down. Because that was all open before, so they could get all that equipment on that level right there. And it looks like we had the yellow crane that they put back up in here. I don't see it, so I think they took it all the way apart. I'm gonna try to come out here Monday night to get at least some footage when it's dark out, just to show you the way the light comes through the panels. And I did read an article, it's saying the panels will have different tints on them also, so certain areas will let more light through than other. So I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna work, or we'll see once it's done. Okay, I am now on Hacienda. This is street level, but I'm back away, you could see. Just wanted to show this north end. They got another layer of glass that they're putting on top. You can't see some of the panels even have like these vents. So Tommy White did an interview and he was talking about there's just pretty much every piece, every panel is different. He said it's like a giant 3D puzzle putting these together. They could do like 16 to 18 panels a day. Good. So if we go up next to this over here, you can see where the panels like stick out a little farther. And if I swing around here, this is where they keep all the panels and glass. The company doing all that is called Enclos. They're spelled E-N-C-L-O-S. You could Google it and you could see some of the different projects they've worked on. Okay, I'm at the top of the Hacienda Bridge. So from here you can see the lanai door pieces that they're building on the ground. So the sections are pretty big. If you compare it to the guy standing there. So I think I figured out why up front here, right at where the opening is, you got this gray steel, and then about a month ago or so they removed some of this in between, and then I just saw that they removed some more on this side here. My guess is, because that looks like it's about as big as how big each section of these doors are, I think they had to move that so the doors, when they lift them up, you know, they'll be able to put them in place. That's my guess. Any workers know what it for sure, but that only makes sense that that would be what it is. So when they stand it up, it'll just go right in. Because they're gonna fit up in here somehow. I don't know if there's some roller system that it'll be hanging on. So with this parking lot closed, and they weren't letting people park on this Al Davis Way over here either. Parking's getting kind of tight for these workers. I think they park off site now, because once in a while I'll see like a shuttle bus coming by, and I think it is to bring the workers back and forth. But I'm not sure where they make them park. Okay, and we look through to the south end. See all them leader cables. So these are what are hooked up to the real permanent roof cables that are going to slowly lift it all up. And then when it comes up, you can see the way they have it set up. So this is the end of the canopy right here, and then the cables, there's like a big pin or bolt or something that'll go through to hold the cable in there, but we're looking at it straight on, but the pin will go through and hold the end of the cable in. I'll go to one of the side ones, see if I can zoom in and show you. Kind of hard to see on the viewfinder here because it's so bright outside. It's a little hard to see. And this is the north end again. Cam on the north end, street level. This is where L. Davis Way is, this street right here. So we can see up under the canopy here. Still don't know how them doors are gonna slide. I can't figure that out yet. This is what I'm saying again. I think they're gonna fit kind of between this edge on the end here, and they'll slide them in and then put that back. You can see the opening right there. That's where the memorial torch is going to come up through there. If you check the review journal live cam, you can see they filled in the hole on the roof. That was where they had that temporary structure. And you can get a good view of all the cable guides from down here also. So those are the ends where I was talking about where the pins will go through. That's the end of the canopy truss. So they'll pull the cable up through there. You can see the leader cable right there. So they will lift straight up in between there, and then they'll pin them or bolt them in. Okay, Raider Nation, that's all I got for today. So if you'd like to keep getting updates, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967, and you'll get updates on the stadium as well as the new headquarters. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.